hatch in a while, because today we have a very simple task. Today's task is to get some new wheels on the car. We've had wheels sitting here for probably, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks. As you guys can see, this car definitely needs some wheels installed on it. The wheels that are on here are pretty much for like a stock body spec. They're 18 by 10.5 with like a 20-ish millimeter offset. We're going to an 18, I think it's an 18 by 11 with like a 0 offset. I'll have to open up the box. It's been a minute. We're still gonna stick with some meaty tires, 295s all around. And at the end of the day, if what we are running still is not wide enough, I did go ahead and order up some spacers as well. So let's get started. Yeah, let's get started. Look at how freaking beefy and thick these things are. Width-wise, lip size-wise, these things are so freaking beautiful. When I was trying to find wheels for this wide body car, it was proving to be very difficult. We had a few different options, either the Cosmos wheels or go with like a crazy and very crazy expensive custom 3-piece wheel. When I came across these, I knew I had to pick them up for this car. These are Cosmos XT006Rs, 18 by 11 plus 8. And they look insane. I am so freaking stoked. I am so excited to get these wheels on the car. All black, nice gloss, like polished black look with a lightly machined spoke out right here. These against the white, gonna be insane. And like I said, sticking with a 295/30 all around. So this is gonna be a very meaty, very beefy setup. We do have spacers. I have 1-inch spacers and I may have some others on the shelf. But just in case, like I said, if we put these wheels on and they're not quite wide enough for the car, because this kit is fairly wide, right? And the whole sunken in wheel isn't really what I like to see on this thing. We can always put the spacers on. Before I go ahead and throw on the tires, I'm gonna jack the car up and I'm gonna throw one on. Let's throw one on the rear, throw one on the front, and kind of get a rough idea. The rear, we're not running any sort of camber at all. The front has a ton of camber, and I'm not sure why the previous owner did that. But regardless, I'm gonna pull out all the camber. This isn't gonna be any sort of camber machine. If we don't have to run camber, I'd rather not run camber. So let's get this thing up in the air, pull off the wheels that are on here, and we can go ahead test fit the new Cosmos wheels on the car. These wheels look so dang good on here, guys. I don't think I could have gone with a better wheel. I do think, just based right off the bat, that we're probably gonna have to add in the spacers. As you can see, the wheel's still sticking in. Granted, there still is quite a bit of camber on the front, but I guess we'll see when we go ahead and get some tires mounted up. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get some tires mounted on these wheels. These are some Falcon, what are these things? I forget what I found. I just found these online and I wanted something quick, so I picked these guys up. Should be a pretty decent tire, and they got some serious meat on them. Let's go ahead, get our tire machine set up. We already got the plastic head installed on the tire mounting machine. Helps out quite a bit with not scratching these wheels at all. The first wheel and tire combo is all mounted up. That looks so good. Perfect size of tire, the perfect amount of meat. I can dig it. 3 left, let's knock them out. About 45 minutes later, all 4 wheels and tires are fully mounted up. Look at that beautiful combo. These things balance out perfectly as well. I don't think there was a single one that took over an ounce of weight, which is pretty miraculous. I do want to give a huge shout out to Cosmos and Import Image Racing for sending these wheels out. If you want this exact spec, I'll have them linked down below, and I will have Cosmos and Import Image Racing linked down in the description box below as well. Now, I've made this mistake before a few times. I made this mistake on the Evo 8 and on the truck as well. When the wheels are new, they're super easy to get ceramic coated. And I promised myself I would do it on the 8 before I drove it a lot and got the wheels super dirty. And of course, I keep putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. Somewhere in our big pile of parts over here, we have a restock of some Avalon King ceramic coat. I'm gonna go ahead and guess it is this box here. I use this stuff so much, every time I order more in from Avalon King, I just stock up on everything that they got. So we got 3 kits of ceramic coat. Now we can't ceramic coat the actual paint or the body of the car itself for probably at least another month or so. I might give it some extra time just to be on the safe side. So we got those 3 kits. We got some microfiber buffing towels, multi-purpose towel, and a new wash mitt. And then on top of that, we also have some car shampoo and some prep shampoo. So this guy here would be for right before you ceramic coat a car. We don't need either of those right now, but figured I'd show you guys. No need to wash these guys. I'm just gonna go ahead, hit them with IPA and get them ceramic coated. So let's get her done. All 4 wheels are ceramic coated. If you're gonna do 2 coats like I always do, I usually wait about an hour in between the first and second coat. I'll have my discount code on the screen if you guys want to pick up some ceramic coat, but a little forewarning, Avalon King is having a pretty big sale coming up here in the next few days, a Halloween sale. If you're not in a rush, I'd hold off on picking some up until their sale goes live, which I'll be sure to update you guys when it does. Let's go ahead and get the wheels on the car. I'm gonna do the rears first.